Sure.
Hi all, I'm Barry, founder and CEO of CliniScribe and a physio practice owner. I have uh, Dr. Tom Lee, co-founder and CEO of Ribboncare here with me. So this is actually a quick video on FAQs around some of the questions we're getting asked already about the CliniScribe AI and Ribboncare integration module. And also, we're going to also talk a little bit about what the future holds around this partnership too. So I'm going to start off just introducing Tom again and giving that really quick elevator pitch around what Ribbon Care does, specifically for the physio musculoskeletal sports private practice audience.
Mhm. Yeah, Barry, thanks for having me again. My name's Tom. My background as a doctor, I worked in ED and GP. So yeah, we created this solution to really help physios and hopefully in the future doctors as well to access telehealth specialists really, really easily and to make it really cost efficient for the patient as well. So what it is instead of asking your patient to go see a GP for a referral to say MRI, you can refer the patient to us. They'll be seen within 24 to 48 hours or so. That's what we're aiming for now. And then the specialist will see the patient over telehealth, a video consult, give the patient an MRI form or whatever imaging they need, and it will be fully bulk billed. So essentially for the patient, if they're eligible, it's a free scan. And then we'll follow up with the patient as well to discuss the scan results, discuss their progress, treatments, and so on. And all of that is included in the price of $149.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, really fast and really cheap. Yeah.
Great. So I'm just going to give you my own experience. So I've been obviously beta testing this, and it's been fantastic. So I run two premium private practices in St Kilda and South Yarra in Melbourne, in Metro, and it's been fantastic. So we've actually it's given me more tools in my toolbox to not have to I'm going to see, GP down the road again.
Yeah.
Now with a gap payment, actually, like $50 or more,
Yeah.
just to
That's it.
get simply an imaging when we can do it directly now. So it's been fantastic, particularly with my private clientele. Um,
Awesome. Yeah.
and so the
Yeah, awesome to hear that, Barry. And I think you've already mentioned it's an extra tool in the toolbox. And I think a lot of physios are starting to appreciate our service, just knowing that they can lean on a specialist somewhere and you're not asking for a favor to call up your, sports physician that you know to catch them
yeah,
on
yeah. Okay.
and so on. And overall, it's just actually saves your patients so much time and money. I
Oh,
think
it
that,
does. It does. It's been fantastic. Like to
yeah,
be frank, and you know it for yourself. I've referred quite a few. And
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
work that much as a physio,
yeah,
and we're going to roll it out at my clinics too.
yeah,
So Tom will provide apparently a training session with my other physios, and we can put that recording online too if
yeah,
we got
yeah,
that. So
yeah.
just
Awesome.
to, and it'll be a bit of an education session around, what when it is bulk build, all this criteria that I actually still don't know after 20 years of doing this. Um, there's there's Medicare item numbers and
Yeah,
stuff.
honestly, I didn't really know until I was diving into this problem. And
Yeah.
just on that topic, Barry, so
Yes.
pretty much all scans are bulk billed coming from
Right.
us. And yeah, because it's coming from a specialist. And what we do is we screen them initially to make sure that the consultation is appropriate. So they haven't just, got a little tweak in their ankle yesterday and they're running, they're squatting, they're doing everything, and they want an MRI. We don't, it's not a default MRI for everyone. But yes, we do screen them. And one of the common questions is, what kind of specialists do we have as a specialist GPs? So all of our doctors are physicians, and we'll be bringing on maybe some surgeons in the future as well. So specialist physicians. That means every referral is bulk billed.
Okay. So just on that question, I've had this question myself, obviously running CliniScribe.
Yeah.
Um, can they refer to a specialist of their choice? Like an example
Yeah.
was an orthopedic surgeon locally in Melbourne. Like,
Yeah, so definitely. So I think our role is we're here to support the physiotherapists. You guys are in the driver's seat. And so, I mean, you know the patient best and you know your locality best as well. You know who's good in your area, specialists that you trust that will manage your patients well. So you let us know who you want us to refer to, and we're more than happy to make that referral onto that surgeon and so on. But I think, again, the value of referring your patient to us is you can get a second opinion from a physician. So he or she is not a surgeon. They will look at it from a medical and more of a conservative approach, give you their opinion, and then you can decide, okay, I still want this patient to be seen by my favorite orthopedic surgeon who's a knee specialist and so on. So we're more than happy to comply. Yeah,
Okay.
so we're more of a
So,
supporting role.
so how does that work? Do they have to add something in the referral form that they want?
Yeah, so at the moment you can write, if needed, please refer to John Doe,
Yeah.
knee surgeon in Melbourne. Yep. But if you don't specify, then we usually will write back with a letter to say, okay, this is what we think, this is the impression, the diagnosis, or the management. And maybe you'll contact us and say, hey, actually, I want this patient to see so and so. So there's an open line of communication here. It's not like referring your patient to,
Okay.
the typical GP pathway where they're just lost, right? The moment they leave your clinic, there's no way to communicate.
And does it cost me, the physio, anything to sign up?
No. So yeah, it's absolutely free.
Yep.
And another common question we get is, okay, how does payment work? How do I refer the patient?
Yes.
So Barry, as you would know, we've integrated with your platform, CliniScribe, to allow you to click a very obvious button in the user
Yep.
interface. Yeah, and that will copy and paste all your patient's data and makes the referral really easy. I think it will take like, 5 seconds, 10 seconds for it to auto populate. And
Absolutely.
then, yeah, and then what happens is we place all the work on the patient. So the patient gets a text message and they get a call from a team as well to walk them through sign up, payment. So you don't have to worry about that because I know as physiotherapists, as a fellow practitioner, our time is extremely valuable. We don't want to be bogged down doing admin. So we do all that for you.
And I can say from my heart that very prompt response from them. Maybe because
Yeah.
they're in a startup, but hopefully it'll be like that when they get super huge.
Yeah, no, that's definitely one of our principles with the business is, we've had experience with customer service and we know how important it is for the patient to get a call from us or to know exactly what's going on. And yeah, you might have a 55-year-old patient who's not so familiar with tech. Yeah, so we understand that and the support is there.
Okay, so no, that's great to hear. So what I find the CliniScribe integration really useful if you're doing notes in there.
Mhm.
One, so I guess what's installed for us moving forward, you think?
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
the next things we're going to work together on with that
Yeah.
module?
For sure. So, I mean, I know Barry, you've got some really exciting ideas in the
Yep.
works, and we've been going back and forth.
Yep.
But right now, I'm the most excited about just even the integration with your platform, Barry, CliniScribe, because again, going back to that burden of doing admin, even just creating the referral, just typing in the name, date of birth, mobile number, copying and pasting your clinical notes, that takes time and effort.
Yep.
So CliniScribe allows that to be filled automatically, which literally means you click a button to create the referral. It's auto-filled. You check it's appropriate, and then you press submit and done. So that is a beautiful thing, and I can't wait to hear how your CliniScribe users will benefit from that and have a really brilliant experience.
And the other thing I like, which shouldn't be underestimated, is we don't have to re-sign in again to Ribboncare inside the
Oh,
clinics.
yes, yes, yes. So for sure, yeah. So Ribboncare is a standalone platform, so you can visit Ribboncare and sign up independently.
Yep.
But yeah, the value is if you're already on CliniScribe,
Yep.
great. We've already got your credentials. We've got your patient's information securely, so you don't have to open a new window,
Yep.
which as practitioners, we do too often. We have to open up a brand new thing to access imaging other platforms and so on. So yeah, that's amazing for us.
Great. So just lastly, so we're going to launch a pre-consult tool, as you know, the intake,
Mhm.
and that's going to also flag for potential imaging and specialist referral early on in the mix, which will be
Yeah,
great. So
yeah,
hopefully that's going to help our users to determine or at least have in the back of their mind during their consult, whether this may require a referral or not, based on the early information the
Mhm.
intake captures from the
Sure.
patient.
For sure, yeah, and Barry, we've had discussions around this, and I think the idea is it's more of a supportive tool for maybe even your junior staff who are less experienced, and as a senior practitioner with decades of experience, the one of you guys watching, you may not find that useful, and that's totally fine. But we're offering that extra support to prompt your staff to, does this need a specialist input, and if they do, hey, here's a great option that can save your patient time, money, get that specialist advice really promptly. Barry, we had a few other common questions that popped up, and I think one of your users asked us with the specialist, do they order blood tests? And the answer is yes. So it's not different to any other specialist
Right.
consultation. They will do the full medical history taking. They will investigate iron levels, calcium levels, other medical issues that could be contributing to their musculoskeletal injury. And yeah, and touching on that, the doctors consulting, we have rehabilitation physicians, sports physician, and we do have a general physician on board as well. And yeah, so they offer really strong medical expertise to your care of your patient. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And actually, one other question that we got was, hey, GPs can bulk bill MRIs as well, right? So, touching on the earlier point again, the point of the value of Ribboncare is you don't have to worry about, okay, is my patient going to get bulk billed for this particular injury? Because there's a very specific criteria. For example, a 50-year-old can get a bulk billed MRI for their knee if you're suspecting internal derangement, like an ACL tear. But the moment they're 51, they're not eligible for the bulk billed MRI. So with Ribboncare, you don't have to think anymore in terms of bulk billing. It's all bulk billed, and you're getting an expert on your side as well versus a GP that could be an expert in sports injuries, or they could be, fresh out of training and quite inexperienced with these sort of things.
Fantastic. No, no, that's a great summary. As I said, I wanted to keep this short, but just to let you guys all know, Tom and I will be at the Digital Health Conference between the 13th and 14th of May in person in Melbourne. So you can speak to us face to face then. Hopefully we'll have a co-store or whatever they're called there. I've applied, but I think Tom will be there. So have a chat to him there if you're a physio attending that. And secondly, I'd like to announce today that we both will have an exhibit at the APA Scientific Conference in October, uh, between the 23rd and the 25th of October,
Mm,
where Tom and I will co-locate our startups there for anyone who wants to have a face-to-face discussion with us around this, in particular physios. So
mm,
just to let you know, we're not just a virtual provider, and we do have face-to-face interactions with our potential customers and existing customers too, because we feel the face-to-face side offers a high quality of feedback and service, and as well as experience.
mm. No, I can't agree with you more, Barry. And we love to meet all of you guys who are using CliniScribe or Ribboncare. Love to hear your feedback. It's all about how can we help you make your workflow easier. So yeah, any ideas or feedback you have, would absolutely love to hear them.
All right, thanks, Tom. Thanks for your time. I Do you have anything else to add to that?
Yeah, no, just thank you to everyone who's already tried Ribboncare and CliniScribe, and the ones that are going to try it. I hope you have a good experience, and just let us know if there's any questions at all. We're more than happy to call you up and problem solve with you if needed.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys.
We'll talk again.
Yeah, for sure.
See ya.
All right. Thanks, everyone. See you.